And we are live. It is hashtag Friday Potty. Everybody knows what day it is. It says it behind me. I will skip the pleasantries and apologize for being late. Dude, I'm having like the most ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, whatever they're called, technical difficulties as it sits right now. So sorry about that. I don't know if it's like the internet or if it's just everything in general. My camera wasn't working at first and all this stuff. I wanted to be able to like use my OBS to do green screen stuff so I can show you guys articles and show you guys charts on this. I thought it would be a lot cooler. And then it made me like 4 minutes late. So sorry about that. If you're here from the future, hello from the past. We appreciate you. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. Boom. Bang on that notification bell. Comment whatever you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Now, let's just get straight into it. I was playing with my audio a little bit. So sorry if hopefully my audio sounds great. I don't know. But we're going to learn today. We're going to find out. So hopefully I'll listen back to it after this. I'm like the worst YouTuber and, streamer and all that stuff. I get it. I suck. But I will deliver the information if you give me the proper amount of time to do it. We've got Alonzo. He's in the comments section. He's throwing pie at everybody. We are actually going to get some pie tonight. I think I have something I have to do before that, like a trick or treat thing or something like that. We've got Happy Friday Pie Day from Jeremiah Keeter. Appreciate you. Richard Four says, I'm here with pizza and ready to get some good news or just enjoy the braids. Yeah, we got the braids for days. You already know what time it is. We've got Gianni, my Italian brother from another mother. I appreciate you. And Plan 9 from Las Vegas showed up. Hopefully this stream doesn't absolutely suck. I'm seeing some terrible bars. Connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging into your router. Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. So hopefully this stream isn't skipping around. If it is, I apologize. There's legitimately nothing that I can do about it. I'm in South Florida. For whatever reason, they decide they don't want to have fiber optic, bunch of crazy stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna have to grin and bear and get through it. I don't know if there's like clouds or whatever. Let me know in the comments section if this is actually if the stream is like stable. Because it does not look stable on my end. But hey, if it's good for you, it's good for me, right? And we've got Duck Rules, which is Paul D in the Discord. Yeah, it's taken for stop popping stuff up because everything's freezing up. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do TA on this. I apologize, guys. Now, first and foremost, let's talk about some stuff I want to get in here, and I am actually going to pop up the window capture. Let's see if it works. Dude, nice. Beautiful. Dude, I'm getting good at this stuff. Let's see what happens. Let me see. I gotta drop me down here. Bam! Look at that. Got a baby Drew on the stream or on the screen. Seems is lagging a lot, but we can hear you. Okay, cool. All right, perfect. Sorry if stuff is up on the screen. Anyways, here we go. We've got gold and silver. Literally, gold has set a new all-time high, 37. Yes, you heard that right. 37 times this year. Okay, that's wild. It has set a new all-time high in 5 of the last 5 quarters. Yeah, 100%. Since 2023, baby. Let's get it. This is awesome news. Gold is absolutely pumping. If you want to trade gold in crypto, PAX G, go do it. I'm actually doing a trade watching, but if if people are still watching, dude, was I just talking for literally 6 full minutes doing technical analysis and nothing was happening because I couldn't see my screen because I was sharing it all? Yeah. Yeah, apparently guys, this stream is just not going to work today. I apologize. We did a lot of good technical analysis on Bitcoin, silver, on gold, and yeah. So spoiler: see crypto, Bitcoin. I see Bitcoin bing bonging in between 66K and 68K. I am short on Bitcoin right now. I'm trying to write it down to the 66.5 to 65.5 range. I showed you all the analysis on that. We won't go back through it because I'm afraid that if I switch off of the screen again and I can't see you guys, I'm going to lose you again. And then boom, I'm going to be talking for 5 minutes for no problem or for no reason all over again. Secondarily, I have a $3,000 price target on gold. Short term, I hope by the end of the year, but I don't necessarily think it's going to get to 3,000 by the end of the year because I do think it needs a cooling off period before we make our next leg up. So $3,000 on gold, and then we've got about $4,000 on the next level up after that, which I think could happen in later 2025. Then the spoiler alert on all the analysis that I did on silver, which was actually incredibly valuable analysis that I wish that was still recorded, but it's not. And the people in the Discord got it, but they couldn't see anything. That's the problem. Basically, what I think is silver is going to $40. It's going to hit $36 in the interim. Okay. But then I think it's going to $40. And then in 2025, it could go to $50 or $50 plus. And there are Fibonacci's and technical analyses that are pointing towards that can help me support that thesis. And hopefully people understand that there's a monetary shift coming soon. Hopefully people understand that the world powers in the back are basic if you're asking on the market right now. Okay. And they are yeah, this stream is just not stable right now. So de-dollarization is happening. BRICS just met literally 2 days ago. Another spoiler alert. Hopefully you guys can still see and hear me. I can still see and hear me on the StreamYard thing. So I'm just going to keep talking and act like nothing happened. And it keeps just flipping in and out. Kraken is actually bringing out their own blockchain on Optimism. It's going to be a layer 2. We want to support them in that because we are also trying to support them in bringing pre-send into Kraken. Okay, so I think this is going to be a bullish move for Kraken because they're looking for new ways to be able to compete with the Coinbases and the Binances of the world, who both have their own blockchains, right? Who both have their own centralized exchanges. Binance has its own coin, but Coinbase doesn't necessarily have its own coin, right? Not from a regulatory perspective. So I think that's bullish news for Kraken. And I think if pre-send can get in with Kraken, I think that would be great news for us. Obviously, we're working on that in the background. They can do whatever they want. They can take however long they want. They can say yes. They can say no. They can say yes, but we won't get to it until 6 months from now. They can say yes, we'll get to it tomorrow. But it's all up to them essentially at this point. And then we also have a crypto bill that was passed in Pennsylvania that is now a crypto-friendly state, saying that they are okay with people self-custodying assets. They are not going to double tax people for their crypto assets and their crypto trades, and that they are a huge proponent of people being able to run their own nodes. So I think that's really bullish news for Wolfer, because that's exactly what Wolfer does. And hopefully the regulations start to catch up with that. Now, does that change anything for Wolfer or for shareholders? Not necessarily, because they're saying like this is personal. Personally, you should be able to run your own nodes and profit from them and things of that sort. And they probably should be taxed differently, similar to real estate, things of that sort. But when we start at the retail side and then it trickles up to the business side, like the corporate and the higher level institutional side, that's where it always starts. It always starts at the lowest level first, and then it works its way up. It never starts at the highest level. Okay. So I think that's great news for us on that front. And let me see if I missed anything else that I could have. No, those were all the things talking about. So with all that being said, I honestly think I am short on Bitcoin right now. Okay. So I kind of want to give people like the TLDR on where I'm at with my Bitcoin trade, why I think things are going to happen the way that they are for Bitcoin. And, we'll see what happens. I am short Bitcoin. I entered at 67.9 and at 68.4, somewhere around those regions. Okay. I am selling resistance, okay, and buying support. This is the oldest trick in the book. We are playing the odds. The odds are in our favor, okay? Stochastic is curled down, okay? It's not curling back up towards bullish territory. It's in bearish territory, okay? Also, it has not crossed the signal line, the stochastic RSI. MACD has not crossed the signal line. It is in bearish territory as well, and it is not curling up anytime soon. So it looks like on the 1 hour chart on Bitcoin. So I do believe. Also, momentum is kind of starting to, let me actually check really quick because I don't want to all from memory. Yeah, momentum has started to, it is in negative territory. And now the RSI has absolutely dropped past the signal line and is entering bearish territory. Actually, it has entered bearish territory on the 1 hour chart. So I think we've got moves down coming. We have breached the 100 moving average as well as it sits right now. So if we close this hourly candle below the 100 moving average, which is right around the $67,500 level, then most likely scenario is we're going to hit 67.2. There is a high volume node. Okay. And let me get back here to make sure that I'm still streaming. There is a high volume node in the 67.3 to 67.6 range. Let me make sure that let me wait until the stream gets back. So if we lose 67.3, we are going to hit that 200-day moving average at about 67,100. And from there, it's a pretty sharp and steep drop down to about 66.5, which is where there's actually some volume that could get caught. But my bias is that it's going to go somewhere in the 65.5 to 66.5 range. If you're looking for a short-term trade on a short position, that is your trade. I actually dropped this in the verified investing community earlier today at like 7 a.m. And if anybody entered that trade whenever I did, they are in some pretty decent profit right now. So, consider getting in the verified investing community. That's where I'm going to be teaching my gold course, all that stuff. I try to do as much as I can on YouTube, dropping videos and stuff like that. But sometimes it's not as easy. I can do a 5-minute write-up, 20-minute write-up inside of verified investing, bing, bang, boom, boom. And then you've got the trades. So with all of that said, I am not going to frustrate anybody any further with my stream. Actually, I'm going to frustrate you for a couple of more minutes because I know people are going to want to ask, yo, what is up with the Burrow Core guys, man? Like, dude, what is up with Burrow Core? So there's nothing up with Burrow Core. Burrow Core, as we know, sucks, okay? And they are extremely non-communicative. For whatever reason. Maybe it's because they're working in the background. Maybe it's because they're like starting to figure things out. Hopefully it is because they're starting to figure things out, right? But we don't know that until we know that. Okay. So I'm not putting any weight on Burrow Core right now. I'm not expecting Burrow Core to pay us our money anytime soon because of the way that they have been acting and handling this. My guess is they're going to miss that 90-day date that they said, people sign your whatever and, you'll have your 90 days, you'll be paid. I mean, I don't think they have a buyer, man. Like, I'm just going to be real with people. And is that their fault? Not necessarily, but that's just my bias. That's kind of my take on it. I don't think that they have a buyer yet. And it's that friggin' Drew Wolfer dude, man. He's the one that screwed up our wholesale. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure that dude with that whole 400 views screwed up your whole sale. Right. So I don't know, man. Like, I'm just, at this point, I'm sitting tight and I'm not going to have much of an opinion on it until they prove one way or another, because at this point, they're saying nothing. They're saying literally bubkiss, right? Zip, right? Or as we would say, as Italians, ugats, nothing, man. You got nothing. So Burrow Core right now, if you were counting on them to like bring some money back to you, get your refund so that you could pay your bills, figure out another way to pay your bills is all I'm saying. Because we are in a pretty weird place in the market right now due to the elections, due to all the wars, due to the conflicts in the Middle East, due to the gold markets pumping, due to the interest rates, trying to teeter down on, from a global basis, but, not necessarily getting there too terribly quickly. Crypto is not pumping, even though Bitcoin is at $69,000. It's at almost an all-time, I won't say all-time. It is at like an interim time low in searches and trends on Google. If you go and look at crypto and Bitcoin on Google to see what trend and like how much like fire it has caught lately, again, ugats, zip, man, like nothing. And so like the meter is like all the way down here, man. It's not all the way up here, like in the bull markets and stuff. So that's why I don't necessarily think that the bull market is going to start until we figure out what goes on with the election. And then we figure out what's going on in Israel, and they get a ceasefire on, you know, Burl Core, and then also why this market is probably, I mean, I'm going through it right now with Present. Like this market is hard to get funding in because people are just getting wrecked right and left on everything. And you would think that people are making money because like Bitcoin's at $68,000, but they're not, because it's nothing else is pumping. Why is Bitcoin at $68,000? It's like, you know, spitting distance from its all-time high, right? Where's ETH? It's at like $2,600. The all-time high on ETH's like 48 hundo. That's crazy. Where's Avalanche? Now, altcoins makes me sick, so I try not to look at them sometimes. But you know, it's in the $20 range. Its all-time high is 130. It's not even close to spitting distance. It's like 80% down from its all-time high, whereas Bitcoin's like 4% down from its all-time high. It's crazy, man. So until we figure out what's going on with this election, what's going on globally, like geopolitically speaking, I don't see the bull run happening. And that's, you know, the election is just like a week, 10 days away, something like that. So, you know, let's pray that everything goes good, man. And I'm not going to get political on it, but let's just pray that the global economy gets a little bit better, and let's do what we can to position ourselves in the interim. So with that being said, hopefully you all have a good #Friday Pie with your beautiful families. I will not see you before Halloween. So if you celebrate Halloween, have fun celebrating Halloween with your family. Hopefully you get some good family time around that holiday if you actually celebrate it. If you don't, we respect that too. You know, we respect everybody and their values and whatever it is that they choose to do. I'm not going to take a side either way. And if you have children and you want to go out and trick or treat, amen, have fun, have at it. And we appreciate you for showing up. So with that being said, I will see you in the next stream next Friday. Hopefully it won't suck and have like terrible content. I'm literally watching myself and it is angering me. So I can only imagine how annoying that is on your end to see me like lagging like some, you know, not like 2007 Call of Duty, you know, it's unstable internet connection. So I apologize for that. Florida weather is going to do what Florida weather does, baby. And we will see you in the next stream. Everybody have a good #Friday Pie Day with their beautiful families. I'm going to do the exact same. Make sure you see on the notification bell, comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Show up for my TA, show up for the videos, and I will surely keep you up to date as much as I possibly can. Peace, everybody.